So what is individuation? Right now I'm walking in Bangkok's Benchasiri park, and I just thought I'd talk for a few minutes before they close the park, just about individuation. And answering that question that plagues everybody's mind: what is the meaning of life? And the question is very difficult to answer and basically impossible to answer without any background and any knowledge of depth psychology. But once you start to differentiate your mind and your inner world a little bit more, you realize that the mind is an object that you can understand to the same level that you can understand physical reality. Just because you can't see it, your own mind, like you can see the outside world, it doesn't mean that it's not there, and it doesn't mean that you can't understand it. And that's where depth psychology comes in, because these geniuses who studied it and founded it spent their entire lives understanding the object of the mind, over literally a lifetime. So yeah, anyway, individuation is the process of living your personal destiny and suffering through the impossible decisions that face anybody who is attempting to uncover as much of their mind as possible and discover their personality along the way. When you understand that your mind has two parts, the conscious mind and then the unconscious, you'll learn that the process of bringing unconscious contents into your conscious mind is the whole purpose and the whole process of individuation. And that's essentially the meaning of your life. They're closing the park, so I gotta wrap this up, but the meaning of your life is to discover all that you are, right? All the qualities of your personality that have yet to be made conscious are existing in your unconscious mind. And the purpose of your life is to discover what makes you different to everybody else, because you are different to everybody else, but you just don't know how yet, and you don't know where the process of making unconscious contents conscious is going to take you, right? And that is a scary journey. It's a scary path. It requires courage, and it requires a lot more qualities than you would think, because essentially in your unconscious mind exists any quality that belongs to any human being, right? And that's both good and evil qualities. So making evil qualities conscious and inferior qualities conscious is quite difficult, but it's required in order to achieve wholeness, right, in your mind and your psyche. And so that's essentially the process of individuation, is it's accepting your negative and inferior qualities, making them conscious, and then living them out in the process of your own personal destiny. And what this means is, if you can do it, because most people never do it. Most people never become conscious. Most people never really discover all that they are, because it's hard, it's scary, and that's just it. It's hard and it's scary, and the temptation and the safety of what's known as urobaric incest, which is staying essentially in the womb. That's the symbol of it in depth psychology, is when you don't leave your mother's womb. It's where you choose not to develop your personality, and essentially you're in this permanent cycle of what's called urobaric incest, which is fulfilling the instincts, where the hunger instinct or the nutrition instinct, sex instinct, power instinct. You get caught in this permanent loop where you don't develop your personality, but you just remain in stagnation. And that's where so many people get stuck. And I've been stuck there too, and it's hard. It's really hard to break out of it. And it can be in many different forms, whether it's a relationship with a girl or a man, if you're a woman, that's kind of keeping you held down, or it can come in many forms. Anyway, they're closing this park now, so I won't be talking too much more about in this video. But if you did like this quick video, just click like and subscribe. I'll be putting new videos out every day, so you can check those out. All right, these guys are getting mad at me, so better go away. Okay.